Hey guys, today I have the smallest 3x3 door for you. Now that comes with an asterisk attached because there's a couple things I think you might want to know. One of which is that there are smaller designs, and you might be like, zombachu, why'd you even say you have the smallest if you know that there's smaller designs out there? Well, there's two sizes, one of which is 88 blocks, the other one is 90 blocks, this is 96 blocks. Now, all of them except for Minecraft Chrizz, who uses spawners, which can't really be obtained in vanilla, I guess. They use torch burnouts, and what that means is that when it's open like this, it'll just spaz out. It'll be going up, it'll be going down, who knows what. That happens every 10-15 seconds or something. And that's more of an aesthetic thing. However, that's for the 90 block one. The 88 block one does that too, but it also spazzes when it's closed since it doesn't have any spam protection. So that means that while it's closed, let's say I want to open the door, however, the spazzy part activated because it updates randomly. So that means that this whole piston extender will be powered, and I'm trying to open it. That's a no-go. It'll do that, and it's not one of the things that can be simply fixed by flicking on and off the lever. As you see, I just had to break the block right there. Now, the second thing I want you guys to know is that a friend of mine, Mr. TT Lemon, made a door that's the exact same size as this, 96 blocks, and the link to his channel and his video will be in the description below. Now, there's one problem with it, and that's Bukkit hates it. It absolutely hates it, and that's because Bukkit is inconsistencies wrapped in the blanket of randomness, and that's because TT Lemon's thing uses this double extender circuit, so it'll extend like that, it'll retract like that, and then it'll do its circuity thing, and it'll reset like that. Now this works perfectly fine in vanilla, and I recommend it for use in vanilla, but it in Bukkit and Spigot it updates randomly like that, and that'll happen like 3 out of 4 times, which is really stupid, and nothing you can do to fix it. If you try it again, it'll just do the exact same thing, so it's not like it'll matter. So those are the two things I want you to know, and before I blab on too much, I would like to start the tutorial. So I'm going to go up 4 blocks just so I have enough room on the bottom. That's actually more room than I need. So over here you're just going to want to have the standard 3x3 door piston arrangement. Same thing on the side, same thing on the top, 3 pistons on the top, just like, hold on, there, and there. And over here you're going to want to have 2 more pistons just to finish off the piston placement. Now your input is going to be this block here, and I'm going to have a lever here. Now speaking of levers, if you are a button fanatic, you will definitely want to look at TT Lemon's design, because it can easily be turned into a button operated thing with dropper hopper T flip-flop, and one of the other brilliant parts of his design. But like I said earlier, Bukkit is really retarded. So that's it for the closing for the middle part, at least, and I'm not going to be doing this top part until the end because minecarts involve rails, and rails involve more inventory space, and I don't really want to have to deal with that right now. So over here you're going to want to grab a redstone block and have a piston with a redstone block there. Over here you're going to want to have a repeater and then a dust. Now what I'm doing is I'm just building the falling edge circuit, which only activates on the falling edge, as you might guess. So I'm just getting a torch to invert it right there. Have a 3-tick repeater, a torch there, and then a torch there, and then finally you're going to want to have dropper hopper monostable, 1 dropper, 1 hopper, 1 comparator right here, there, and here we go, like that. Just need 1 item, and then if as you see, that opens, and then just like that, the double piston extender activates. So with the minecart deal, you're going to want to have a whole bunch of materials. You're going to want to have some powered rails. You can actually reuse these, you just need them to place the minecart. And you're going to need a tripwire hook and string, just like that. So have a half slab right on top of the sticky piston, and then a block next to that, because weird Minecraft weirdness is weird. Have a tripwire hook there, and then a tripwire hook there. Have a piece of string there, and then this is the part you're going to want to have the powered rail. Have 2 powered rail like that, and then just nudge and nudge until you get as close to the center as you can. I think that's pretty good. So just let that fall, and it'll pass through, and then it'll activate when you turn the circuit on. Over here you're going to want to have a detector rail with a minecart, and then just have a piece of dust under that. And if we were to go ahead and close this and then to open it again, it'll be perfectly alright. So that's it for this video. Check out all the links in the descriptions, and until next video, goodbye.